Welcome to NFL Thursday Night Football postgame with Coach Coyote. Now, This is more of the midnight edition. It's 12:52 a.m. and I'm gonna be very quiet. I'm just gonna try to be as quiet as I can, so you might have to lower your volume. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking at my pregame. Okay, now when I was got the script in front of me, and I said that the Los Angeles Rams have over a 64% chance of making the playoffs, and I think it's higher now than 64. I think 65 now, or it went up a percentage point. That's not much. Probably went up more than that, but I didn't take a look yet. But it was 64% before the game, and but with tonight's loss, it could go down to 12%. So that's not happening. It could have went down to 12%. So it's obvious with both 7-7 both can sniff the playoffs. Yeah, they both had the chance to sniff the playoffs with a win. Both need this win. No, they both need this win, and it's a must win. Yeah, it was a must win for both teams. But the Los Angeles Rams came on top of the game. They won the game by a score of. I gotta look at the board over there, or I could just look. Actually, I could just look on the internet right now. I don't have to look at the board. Okay, so New Orleans Saints 22 and Los Angeles Rams 30. Okay, so the scoring. Okay, so we got LA scored. The Los Angeles Rams scored. Oh, okay, I got more in depth here. The Los Angeles Rams scored first quarter, just one touchdown. It was 7-0. Then the field goal, LA Rams, and then it was 10-0. But then New Orleans 10-7. Uh, and then in the third quarter, you got LA scoring. Was it 10 over there? Yeah, 10. And then New Orleans scored 15, but the comeback was short, and it didn't seem like it was in danger. I didn't sure. And did it feel? It didn't really feel like it. I didn't really feel that it was in danger. But even though it's a 6 point, it's a 6 point win, but it didn't feel like a 6 point win. It felt like more. It's kind of odd how I. But the final score was the New Orleans Saints 22 and the Los Angeles Rams 30. But I thought it was a complete game takeover. Defense. Well, let's see. What did I say about that? The defense was. Well, we'll go to your game leaders first. Like Derek Carr. Okay, Derek Carr, 3 touchdowns. Okay, so 27 for 40 at 319 yards. He had 3 touchdowns and that one interception. I remember that. And then Matthew Stafford, he was 24 for 34, 328 yards. Wow, same yards. Okay, is it the same? 328. Did I hear? 319. Not, but close. But still not the same, but close. And 2 touchdowns. And, oh, did it say interceptions? Not. Or I can't remember. Let's see. I don't know. I gotta go back to the scores here. I kind of touched the screen and then. Yeah, I want to get more stats on its game leaders. Yeah, Stafford, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Then who was your rushing yards leader? It was Alvin Kamara, only 19 yards for 9 carries. It didn't even matter. It was through the arm. Well, you had 104 yards by K. Williams. I forget Kyle Williams. I'm not sure who it is. 22 carries for 104 yards. Receiving yards. The leader was C. Olive. 9 receptions, 123. Okay, it's a name I'm not familiar with, but I'm going to be pretty soon. Looks like I seen him in the game. He looked pretty good. And Pete Naku, Nacua. That's for New Orleans Saints. 9 receptions, 164 yards, 1 touchdown. So that was the receiving yards. That was the leaders in receiving yards. Then they did your scoring summary. We did it already with the field goal, touchdown, and all. Okay, so stats, total yards, passing, rushing. We did well. We need so far. Okay, I think that's it for the stats we need to know. But now we can go towards the coach's notes here and what the coach said earlier. Let's see what the coach said earlier was. for what I'm saying is when he picked, did he pick Los Angeles? No, he didn't. See, the coach didn't pick Los Angeles because we didn't. He doesn't want to do gambling, Coach Coyote here, because then we have to put a disclaimer, or we have to start with a disclaimer, because gambling is an addiction, and I don't. Like Sports News Review does not want to have someone like one of 2,000 people to get introduced by gambling. By it's kind of complicated issue with the gambling, but that's why the coach does not want to gamble. He says the coach says point spreads on the post game and pre game show. That's good enough. That's the point spreads, but no and prediction who's gonna win. He didn't. We didn't come. We didn't just say it. We didn't say it for some reason. I guess we just kind of see. Okay, let's see. But if you read between the lines on coach's notes here. Okay, I'm gonna read the coach's notes here. The Los Angeles Rams need to. Okay, it says coach and I are going to present what you think the Los Angeles Rams need to do to win. And then Coach Coyote said a good decent defensive game. Cooper Kupp is playing tonight, or scheduled to play tonight. So I think it says you're saying that Los Angeles Rams have a franchise quarterback in Matthew Stafford, and with targets like Cooper Kupp, they need to totally utilize their offensive weapons, and they did. See, coach is right on that one. They utilized their offensive weapons tonight. Wow, you're right on. Let's see. Then I'm looking at the notes of New Orleans Saints and defense. Okay, what did you say about the defense? You said I was just gonna look. Okay, the 13th overall defense. Okay. I'm looking to see what did he say about the defense. Okay, I'm looking in the notes right now because there was looking for. Okay, here it is. Okay, so we know that about the loss. Okay, I don't know why I'm looking up at the notes where it says tonight if the Los Angeles Rams lose, it goes down to 12%, but it didn't happen, so they're fine because they won. And then of course it's a big game today, defensive game. Okay, the Los Angeles Rams need to play. Okay, he said, "What do you?" I said, "What do you think the Los Angeles Rams need to do to win?" And then the coach's response was a good, decent defensive game. I suppose. I mean, if you get them down to 22 points, I mean that's a good defensive. It didn't say solid defensive game, but good defensive game, which I'll take. I'll take that. I'll take that in 22 points. I'll take that. I mean, you got to score more than 22 to win, or tie at least 22 to tie. I'll take that. I'll take that every Sunday. I should take it every Sunday, barring weather conditions, though. And then it changes. But I would in a dome. Okay, dome, sweet domes. Yes, I would take it. Hey, coach, I would take that. Defense does 22 points if they're not because they're not super highly ranked defense. So they pulled through for what they had on defense, and I think they're not that very highly ranked. Whereas the New Orleans Saints was 15th, I think. Is that right? If I remember correctly. But I like the way you said that they. Okay, so they need to totally utilize their offensive weapons. That's the Los Angeles Rams. That's the Coach Coyote notes. They need to totally utilize their offensive weapons. Let's see. What does it say? Let's see for. I don't know. Sorry. Well, now I'm looking. Oh, let's see. No, now I'm looking at notes. Oh yeah. Well, now I'm looking at my notes on the New Orleans Saints. That's me. Unfortunately, I didn't do some good notes. I was pressed for time, and I said I'd do a better show after, but I I I, I can't help highlighting the coaches. Like I, it's to me, it's like I I got the gambling. I can't help it, and coach will not let me talk about gambling. What we can do is take a break. We'll we'll break and we'll bring in Felix Duck, and Coach Coyote will take a break, and we'll be right back with Coach Coyote after this short little segment that I just gonna do now on the just on the on the fly. It's with the Felix Duck. I just can't help talking about gambling. I can't. I don't gamble though. I don't plan to gamble, and I'll explain it. Uh, we we have to do a break, and then we come back. We have to do a disclaimer, and and then what? Then Duck and I, as I say, I'm saying said Felix and I. No, I call him by his last name. Felix and I will uh, discuss some gambling. I can't help talking about gambling. I just love gambling, and I don't even know why. I don't gamble, but I love it. I don't. I love presenting gambling. It's kind of odd. I just have maybe I like the jargon. Okay, we're back from break, and here is Felix Cash Duck. Now, the appearance of Felix Cash Duck on the NFL Monday Night Football pregame with Coach Coyote is sponsored by Sports News Review Colas with new flavors like Sweat and Tears of Joy. Try Sports News Review Cola in any grocery store near you. Alrighty, we have to put a disclaimer on this. The appearance of Felix Cash Duck is for entertainment purposes only. Coach Coyote and Sports News Review, including Felix Duck, does not promote gambling. All right, with that, here is Felix Duck. Sorry, Felix Cash Duck, because this duck can give you the cat. This duck is on the money. That's right. He was on the money. Felix Cash Duck. I'm so sorry I didn't get his nickname the first time. Okay, so Felix, I was just saying that like I think that it was a good bet. I could read between the coach's lines. He did not say now that to go with LA, but read between the lines, okay? Let's I got to put my reading glasses on. Let me get the or maybe I took a picture of it earlier, so maybe I can get it in my gallery where. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Oh, it's a screenshot. I took screenshots of it. Okay. Okay, let's see. We gotta get this. We gotta get this. Okay, the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so he's saying. Let's see. Let's read his go. Let's the Felix and I will be Felix Cash Duck. No, no, wait. It's not your show. We should just call you Felix Duck. It's it. Cash is introduced. Nah, it doesn't matter. Felix Cash Duck. Okay. Yeah, so you got a 65% chance of making the playoffs. Okay, this is it. Was he said? Okay, so was okay. Obvious. It's obvious with both. Both has 7-7. Both can sniff the playoffs, and both need this win. And it's not a have must have win. It's a must win for both teams. I agree with that 100%. But let's see. Can we read between the lines, right? Let's see. We can read because the yeah, we can't do this with Coach Coyote present. He does not condone gambling, but I just got the gambling presenting itch. I don't know why. Okay, I love to present gambling for some reason. Okay, I don't gamble, and I don't promote gambling, and I don't. It's just odd. Okay, I'm going. Okay, what do you think? Last. Okay, see what? Okay, this is it. The Felix when he says I asked the coach, "What do you think the Los Angeles Rams need to win?" And coach says, "A good, decent defensive game." Okay, 22 points. I'll take that. That was a good defensive game for a team because we okay. What is the remember? We have to. We must look at the defense for. Okay, we must. This must be looked at. Okay, what these? What is? Oh, it was 15. Oh yeah, it was 15. Okay, what is it now? What did it drop to? Okay, let's do this again. It was 15th last before that. Okay, it's 15th. The defense was. Oh, we have to. Yeah, the defense was 50. No, we have to go for the L.A. Rams defense now, not the Los Angeles Rams defense ranking. Okay, it's gonna stay the same practically. Okay, where does the Rams defense rank? At 18, I'm gonna give it 18. So if the other, I'll give it 18. That's middle of the pack. 22 points. Coach, dead on. I know he's out back having what is he having out there? Is he either a sport drink or something like that? I'm not sure. And I say, Coach, dead on. See this Cash. I mean, sorry, Felix Cash. You know, I'm gonna say that I personally, I would I would have took the money and ran with it. I would have took the money and ran just by that. Okay, 'cause that alone would have got me to go. Oh, okay, all right, you have a decent defense. All right, that shit. Okay, then the coach says about Cooper Cup. I'm not sure. I didn't really. Was he out this game? I can't remember. I didn't even think about it. That's crazy how it happens. But okay. This is what I like. This part just oh geez, I get tickled by this one. Just reading this tickled. Sorry, coach, but it could because coach is not condone gambling, and I tell you I tell you Felix, I tell you I would have ran with it, and this one too. Look at this one. He said, okay, Los Angeles Rams have a franchise quarterback in Matthew Stafford with targets like Cooper Cup. Okay, let's forget about Cooper Cup. It's not that. It's this quote. They need to totally utilize their offensive weapons. And that meant other than Cooper Cup. And they did. And they did. Coach, 2 for 2. I yeah, I would have, I would have, I would have took it. I would have took everything. I would have taken a. Now let's see, what was everything on tonight? The over under. I didn't know. I didn't look. See, I, I guess, you know what, Felix? Oh, the board fell. Oh, okay. Oh, now it fell even worse. Oh, I could keep it like that for now. Okay. No, it looks like he's hanging. Okay. Good luck, Sharon. Oh man, everything's falling apart at the studios here. I'm too excited. That's the thing. Eh? I better move that laptop before it looks awful like that. See if that works. Yeah. Okay. Well, and I can fit the Coyote. I probably can fit Coyote, Coach Coyote. At the break, after the break, I fit Coyote, Coach Coyote deck. But oh, I mean, hey man, look at Felix. Don't leave us hanging. Eh? Okay, now, I was the easiest way to just put him up without moving too much stuff. As I didn't feel like moving shit. I didn't stuff around. Okay, so that was it with Tar. They have a friend. What is that again? Where is that again? They need to totally utilize the offensive weapons. Who else was saying that? Let's go out there. Like, go to. Did they say words like that? Go to some other uh, post pre-game shows and look for words like they need to totally utilize their offensive weapons because they're getting paid big dollars for that information. I give it away for I give it away for free. And then people can go on betting sites. They're paying You're paying big money for the information I give for free. You know, I'm promoting. This is almost like we took over the show as an infomercial, sports news review, and yeah, we have a sponsor. That's right. We have a sponsor. It's we're promoting our own soda. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, where is my soda? Okay, the sports news review soda. Okay, look for the. Did I save it? Did I save it somewhere? Where? Oh, I might have lost my bottle cap. I had a bottle cap which said Sports News Review on it. Now I can't find it. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad, eh? Oh well. We lost our sponsorship. I had a bottle cap and it said Sports News Review on it, and now I can't find it. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. That's our first sponsor, and that's it. Oh, maybe it's no. It can't be under. Oh, downloads maybe. Did I download it? Did I download it? No. No, I didn't download that photo either. I lost it. I lost the photo with my. Oh well, it can happen. It can happen. Oh, we lost our sponsorship. Okay, it's okay. But okay, so what? Well, we're taking over as an infomercial here for a few minutes, and and we're promoting the. We're gonna just. I don't feel like taking the board down, but you know, the what is it? Oh yes, NFL picks with Felix Duck, and like we we would have had some good information from the. See, we can't. Well, I'm saying, coach doesn't even like this because I'm gonna say that with that information we got from Coach Coyote, we could have ran with it, and I would have been like, hey, like I'd bet the house on. I don't know what the point spread was. Uh, we could look it up. Did it? Before I want pregame. I want pregame. Let's see, pregame. Uh, would have covered the spread. Well, I don't know what the spread is. So hey Felix, we don't know what the spread is. How are we gonna? We didn't think of it. We didn't think of coming on the show before or during. We could have just did a segment real quick where we do predictions because Coach wants nothing. Coach Coyote wants no predictions, like as in for gambling purposes. And like I said, we don't promote gambling, and we're just doing this is strictly entertainment. I'm not monetized. I'm not. Oh yes, we're not associated with any gambling sites. We do not promote gambling. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, it's uh like is it a fad? I don't know. Gambling. I've done this for a long time, and for people that are over the age of 30 to first discover gambling, it's like I've done it since I was way back, even in the 70s. Gambling, there was like pools people would just pass around. I think I s- said that story once about just getting pools, and I think they end up at pizzerias or some other establishments. I can't remember, but they were just nickel and dime things like $5 or $5 a sheet, fill it out, winner take all, just like pools right now, like the pools. And if someone live in Ontario, at the Ontario Lottery Gaming Corporation kiosks at convenience stores, they have pools. And I gave up on the pools. I mean, because I'm always doing 11, 12. I got 10. I didn't even do that great. I got 10. Usually I get more than 10. But I was hesitant to. At first, I was hesitant to give out picks because I didn't. Well, I was scared. Like, wait a minute. If I do really well, then that was the beginning of the season. I can't give picks away. Uh, no way. And then the thing was, I was just getting lucky here and there and getting like 11, 12, which is it's good. Like if you follow, like I feel like I'm doing like a gambling promotion thing, but you know, I'm being honest. Like I got 10 last time, 10 out of 16. But if I would have mixed it up, If I would have just mixed it up, see, that's the thing. See, that's where the itch comes in. This is where the itch comes in. I keep thinking if only I would have mixed it with Felix here and there, but we both picked New York Giants, so we're both guilty on that one. Guilty. We it happens. He got roughed up pretty bad. I'm just saying. He looked like he got roughed up pretty bad. Yeah, well, Felix still wants to know if that red jacket was worn. And oh yeah, I feel a lot better this time. I was feeling really bad the other day, but I should press my luck. I should end this, but I still I'm just in awe that we've I would have. Oh yeah, we're supposed to check the point spread for tonight's game. Point spread for Los Angeles Rams versus the New Orleans Saints. Okay, let's see. That's pro line. Okay, let's go with the pro. -4. They covered the spread. I don't know. See, I can't. I can't be honest. I cannot be. I mean, sorry. I have to be honest. I cannot be honest. What am I saying? It doesn't make any sense. You see, I better. Yeah, it's 1:22 in the morning. I don't make sense at 1:22 in the morning. Nobody makes sense at 1:22 in the morning if they don't plan to be up that late. Okay, now -4 spread. We don't know. Felix is. We're in agreement. Felix and I in agreement on this one. We can't say for sure we would have took the spread. You have to. That's what I mean. Like you got to do the show. You got to, or we have to okay, next time we do the pregame show with Coach Coyote. I know what to do now. We just take Coach Coyote out. Uh, we just put another board up, and we put the gambling line on too. And then Felix and I we could predict that one game, because we have to do multiple games after. Like we're going to be doing. Uh, I don't know when to put them up. When to put up the picks. Sunday morning's good. Saturday night's good for people. I don't know, like whatever. I mean, I got 10 out of 16 if I remember correctly. See, like I'm not counting because I'm not. It's like I said, I can't be responsible for well I'll have to do that disclaimer again, and at the end have to do that disclaimer about not being responsible for anyone. Or is it like, oh, I can't be responsible for the accuracy of the odds at the press time because the odds change a lot, and I always go to a source that doesn't go point 0.5. It doesn't do point 0.5, point 0.5, point 0.5. Because usually, like, they do a point 0.5 to get, so, you don't get that push or tie, whatever you want to call it. It's the jargon. It's all the jargon. Is that the right word, jargon, right? Let me look up the word. I just think I love the word jargon. Am I using it correctly? Oh, let's see. Do you get hooked on the jargon, I guess. I can ask to see. Uh, let's see. Oh yes, this. I'm doing it to myself. I'm not doing it to another person. Okay, not bullying. Okay. Oh, I forgot already. Oh, it's getting late. It's 1:24 and I forgot. 2 minutes later. Okay, let's see. What was I asking? Anyways, I don't even remember what I was asking. I don't even remember what the heck I was asking. Let's see. Um, well, I don't even remember what the heck I was asking for the Google. Okay, we were looking up. What the heck we were looking up? I forgot to put a tape recorder so I could push pause, rewind the tape, and try to remember. And then that way I can remember what was I supposed to be looking up again? I got all excited about the New York Giants quarterback getting roughed up. No, that's not it. I wasn't excited about it. I said, "Ooh, he looked roughed up." He did. Yeah, it looked like Felix the cat got he had a fight with Felix the cat. Cat fight. Well, Felix, I don't know if he's ever fought. He doesn't talk about that, uh, but I would say is well, Felix is old now. He doesn't. He's older. He's an older distinguished gentleman cat now. and he doesn't. There's no fighting in Felix anymore. He's calm. And okay, so what were we gonna do? Pro line, the money line? What? I can't remember. Why was I looking? Okay, NFL betting, sports betting. Uh, oh, I I can't wait to play this back because I can't remember what the heck I was trying to look up. Then I got just 1 second. I didn't think for about it, and the next thing you know, I'm not down memory lane. I'm somewhere, or maybe I was down memory lane, thinking something else possibly, and then I can't remember. I just can't. You know, now my eyes are starting to hurt where they're heavy again. I just have not learned how to quit, Felix. Oh, jargon, jargon. I was looking. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered. Oh, good. It feels good to remember what the heck you were saying. Jargon for gambling. Bet, action, bankroll, bad beat. Let's see. What is gambling slang? Okay, we'll go with the gambling slang. Dime, slang for a dollar. Oh, no, 1,000, sorry. Dime is slang for 1,000. What's slang for 100? Oh, what's slang? Dollar. Well, but I'm not good. When do the money line, I do dollar for dollar. I'm not gonna. Uh, I can't say it only gets you a dollar, which is a dollar 25, which is 125. It's jargon, and you can't use that. I can't use that. That's the kind of jargon I can't use. Is it part of is that jargon or not? I'm not sure. It's slang, but I'm looking for jargon is mostly okay. I think jargon is like trade. Most maybe it's the trade fields. Okay, I'll take a look. Definition of jargon.
Here's the definition of jargon. Special words or expressions that are used by a particular profession or group and are difficult for others to understand.
Well, yeah, if you're prognosticators, which I'm not. I'm not a I'm just pretending to be one. I don't get paid to be one. I mean, yeah, I call us. We call ourselves the prognosticators. Here's the definition of prognosticators. We're well aware of it. Prognosticators definition. No, prognosticators. Definition of prognosticator.
Here's the definition of prognosticator. A person who foretells or prophesies a future event.
Oh, something just fell. Wow, the whole studio. Like an earthquake. You hanging in there, buddy? Little buddy? Okay, he's good. All right, my little buddy's hanging in there. That's Ernie's little buddy, I should have said. And it's not mine. It's Ernie's little buddy, but he's everybody. You know what? He's everybody's buddy. He's Felix Cash. Yeah. What happened there? Anyways. Felix Cash Duck. Yeah. So, yeah, I suppose there's more to it. There's a lot more definitions beyond that. But as far as that's how Felix and we kind of pretend that we're seeing like in our. I always play the game out. Like when I do my picks, I try to play the game out, like how it's gonna go, like I I actually have like some like visions like of seeing quarterbacks, like I just all I have to see is just Matthew Stafford like tonight for tonight just if for tonight's game. I just have to think Matthew Stafford throwing the ball, but that's my prognostication or prognosticator way of doing it. But when it comes to Coach Coyote, it's like he uses just like his intuition, facts, and that. He doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to get into that. I'm not I'm soothsayer. Is that the right word too? I'm only just having fun. Like I don't. I'm not going to go get a crystal ball. We're not going to do that. We're not going to go that route. We're just having fun here. And Do I see the future? No, I don't really see the future, but that it's just we're just having fun. We're calling ourselves the prognosticators just for fun. We're not Susie. Is that Susie? Susie. I think I got it right. Oh, I can't remember the guy, the person who could foretell the future. A person, something like foretelling the future. Soothsayer. Four times the future. Doesn't understand. Foretelling the future. You know what? I'm gonna type that in. See what happens. Let's see. Foretelling the future. Soothsayer. I'm not gonna get it. Uh, I'm not gonna. I'm trying to spell it out, and it's not coming out. Oh, sooth. Soot. Is there such a word? Seer. Oh, I forgot the seer. Is that it? Foretelling the future. It's called soothsayer. Soothsayer. Oh, I don't even know how to say that properly. Probably. Let's see. Soothsayer. Soothsayer. There's no just soothsayer. Soother. Soothsayer. 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 I didn't get it. Okay, it is a tough word to learn. Sooth. I don't even know how to remember that word. Seer. It's one word. Oh, soothsayer definition. What is a soothsayer? Oh, it's in the Bible. I didn't know that. A soothsayer is a person who predicts the future or who predicts. Oh, definition. So like holy, like practices. Oh, practice or who practices divination. Divin. Div divination. Divination. I guess the future. Okay, so Susie, there's like diviners and sorcerers. We're considered to be pagans. Oh, I'm not a pagan, and they were not to be consulted in Israel. Hey, I just do it for entertainment. Totally entertainment. That's I'm so glad. I'm so glad we put those uh, warnings out first, like the warning out. Like, yeah, we just this is totally entertainment. We're not consulting with government officials here, and we're not. But the thing is, uh, we're Um, I call myself prognosticator, but I'm not. I said was I a soothsayer? Soothsayer? I don't know. I'm only kidding around. I don't see. I've done that for years. I don't. I just. It's not something that's like, how do you say, like, if a person could actually do that, then they wouldn't be on their YouTube channel. They would be making money that I would be making real. I would not be scared to gamble on my quote unquote visions because like I said, at 16, when I get 11 and 12, I think that's a really good. Only four wrong on pools, like all 16 games. I think that's really good. Hey man, if somebody's always getting 12, 11, and 10, I got 10. That was my bad week. I consider 10 out of 16 a bad week. 10 out of 16 predictions is a bad week. Uh, I can't watch every game. You just like okay, you know, okay, Atlanta, you're in my new Arizona. Uh-oh, Felix, I'm gonna need to be restrained. So he's gonna give it to Atlanta again. I mean, one more. I'm gonna give it to Atlanta, like I did to Arizona. Um, I don't remember what episode it was, but I said that Atlanta, they're in a free fall. I go, they're in a free fall. I said, like, I just casually just go, they're in a free fall. And now I said for Atlanta that the obvious choice. I Felix, you're right there. You heard it, eh? Remember? I called it. I'm going for the obvious choice, Atlanta, and you came and said, "Oh, you feel, how you felt sorry for Will Lewis, and he'll have a decent game, and like it happened because it rained, though. But the coaches, remember I said the coaches can't say that. They can't say that. They just can't. You can't because next game, it's like, oh, we can use that excuse because he let us use the excuse that it was the rain. So next time it rains, you go, hey man, if we lose, it's the rain, just like last time, right? So you can't use that as an excuse. No, I don't I don't want to say these words, Felix, but I'll say them anyways. And I need to be restrained on my tongue not to go too far. But is Atlanta in the free fall? I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. I don't mean I'm not meaning harm. I don't mean to be vicious. I don't know what to say. Let me I'll just throw it on the internet, okay? It's a question. I'll throw it on the internet to help me out here. Help me out, internet. Help me out. Okay. Is Atlanta in a free fall? Atlanta Falcons in a free fall. Oh my gosh. USA Today. It says Falcons free fall shows Atlanta can't shake. That's Super Bowl. Can't wait. 2019? No. Is Atlanta Falcons in a free fall in 2023? Yeah, I'm not sure. Can Atlanta make the playoffs? Are the Falcons playing in London in 2023? I guess I'm just. It's too early. I guess it's too early to say that. Like in the sense that it hasn't made the sports radio talk yet. That it sounds probably Felix. It probably just sounds too vicious to say that. Like I don't know. Do I call in someone's show and say, hey, first time caller, long time listener. I just want to say something, and I might be wrong. I'm trying to do a voice because I'm going to disguise my voice. And you're going to get people really kind of mad at a person like that asks the obvious question. And it's like, because then it requires a lot of consultation. And are we ready? Are we ready for that yet? Is it am I, as they say, is it an overreaction to everything where you start a claim that Atlanta Falcons are in a free fall? Like that's a serious allegation of saying that they're like they're gonna just the spiral. These are things that Atlanta Falcons players would just not like to hear. They don't want to hear words like spiraling down. No, they don't want to hear words like that. They, I don't. They don't want to hear the words Atlanta and with the word Falcon, or just Atlanta by itself, or Falcon by itself, and the word free fall. That's a bad combination to put out there right now. Like I said, do I? Oh, I should say like that. Okay, I'll go on a talk radio show. Okay, AM. I'll make a number up. It doesn't go up to 5 digits, but AM 90125. I'm just gonna joke around, like pick on a radio station, get lucky, and actually pick a radio station. If I do, you know, was it like if I do how many digits again? Let's see. If I do, it's AM 550 to 17. Yeah, if I do at least 4 digits. If I do 4 digits from 550 to 1720, I could hit a radio station, real AM radio station. I I could have said a five. There's no fives. It's always the zero or eight. AM. That's right. AM 55. Wait a minute. Sevens. I mean, in between the numbers. So, but the point being is, I didn't want to even hit the radio station correctly with the number. So AM 90125 that doesn't exist. Okay, so the radio station that doesn't exist. Okay, and the thing is, here's the caller. We got a caller. Hey Felix. Hey Felix, I'll be the radio station, sports news review overnight radio. Okay, and okay, we're taking callers on the sports news review overnight radio. We got the first time caller line on right now, and he says he's from Walla Walla, Washington, and has been watching football since the 90s. Okay, so go ahead, caller, go ahead. And it's like, well, hi, I wanted to change my voice, and I don't want to give any name out because I want to be anonymous. But I'm going to ask you a question that probably uh, doesn't want to be asked yet, maybe in a week. But because there's only 3 games left in the season, or two, wait, there's 2 games left in the season. Sorry. And yes, what's your question? Yes, and I was just wondering, is uh, Atlanta in a free fall? And I'd be like, whoa, okay, that's pretty harsh. Wow, you left. Then I'm gonna have to say, wow, you left us with a lot to digest. Is Atlanta in a free fall? I don't know how to answer that question yet. I just I feel bad for the question. The like how do you explain Atlanta? What happened there? It's like I said you were the obvious choice, and now you're the new Arizona for me. That's what I meant. Like, now Atlanta, you're the new Arizona for me. When I was picking on Arizona, and they're in a free fall, and I don't care who I said about Arizona. I don't care who your opponent is next week. I'm betting against you. I actually said betting against you, and then I. Wow. Okay, so Uh, well, let's see. Am I going to be a harsh on Atlanta? We'll do a preview right now. Let's do a preview. It's like two say ice skaters or like meet up at a party and they have a backyard. It's in the wintertime and there's a backyard. There's a nice pond out back, and they said, "Hey, I'll take you. Let's go out back and see who's the better ice skater because the ice is nice and smooth. It's actually good smooth ice. It's safe. So if lots of room, can't hit the boards. Pond's huge. And you're not gonna fall through. And if you did fall through, it's only It's only like what, 5 meters, 3 meters. Nothing to worry about. Ice is thick. Okay, so we're gonna go out back, Felix. We're gonna take this and we're gonna do a preview and see. Take this out back now. This is taking it out back. We're gonna do who's Atlanta playing this week. First of all, who is Atlanta playing? Who are the okay? Who are the Falcons playing this week? Okay, we got to see who the Falcons are playing this week first, and then okay, let's see. Okay,
Last Sunday, the Falcons played the Panthers.
okay,
The final score was 9-7 Panthers.
that's nice. Yeah, that's thanks for reminding. Thanks for reminding Falcon fans. That's all they need. I'm already cheesing off some fans, and some fans might agree with me, which is I don't know what to say. It's like I feel bad that if you I don't want I don't even want to be right, you know. Oh wait, I had it. Let's see. I had it. I should. Oh okay. I should just go to NFL score. NFL scores. Okay.
Yesterday, the Saints lost to the Rams 30-22.
Yeah. And I think I would have picked. I would have picked the Rams. I would have picked the Rams to win on the money line. That's for sure. I would have picked them on the money line for sure. Point spread, I don't know, and the over under, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not. I'd have to look up the over. It's hard to make these predictions after the game because I want to be honest. I don't know, but I know I would have picked the Rams to win. I know that for sure. I know that for 100. Like I really, really know that. Okay, I really, really know that. Do you really, really know that? Do you really, really know that? Okay, here's the look at the schedule: Cardinals and Bears. Cardinals and Bears. Okay, Arizona is it at Chicago? Oh, okay. The 3-11 Cardinals, who I said they were in a free fall earlier in the season, are playing the 5-9 whatever happened to the season Bears, and it's a game of what? Who's gonna warm up the bus? Let's see. Who's gonna they're gonna go in the warm bus? That's the Arizona Cardinals team running for the bus. Let's see. Okay, what's the temperature gonna be like? Oh, okay, but I don't know. Wow. Wow, what do you do with that game? I'm gonna have to pick that game. We're gonna have to pick that game, and we're I'm gonna have to really just really think hard on this one to be my professional soothsayer there, soothsayer. Uh, we all put on our old prognosticators hat on. I don't know. This is gonna be tough. I'm not gonna do that prediction right now. It's gonna be tough. I gotta think that one over. Wow, that's like what does who gets what for what? Like I mean, I'm trying to say like what does Arizona get out of winning except for what to let's see if Arizona wins somehow they pull through a win. What did he get out of it? Like except for the individual players, like trying to make the team. That's about it. How many starters do you start? How many starters do you just kind of like? It's okay. You can sit back here. You're good. Okay. Jaguars, Buccaneers. If I've never seen such a hard one to pick, this one's going to be hard. This one is going to be hard. If anyone, okay, now I gotta remember to remind people when we pick the Jaguars and Buccaneers, it's this one is going to be very tough. It's you're dealing with two teams that are just too quirky for prognosticators. They're just too quirky for prognosticators like Atlanta. Oh, I just can't I just can't help picking them. I just I just can't believe what happened with. Okay, Bengals Steelers, Bills Chargers Saturday night. We're going to do the live stream on that game. Lions Vikings, Browns and Texans, Packers Panthers, Seahawks Titans, Colts Falcons. There we are, Colts. Colts Falcons. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 8-6 Colts against the 6-8 Falcons, but the 6-8 Falcons can somehow sneak into the playoffs if they win, and of course, Tampa Bay loses. Like Atlanta is still playing somehow for their playoff lives, and I called it. And I'm asking the question: are they in a free fall? That's the season that no one could predict. Let me. Oh wow! I just can't believe it. Like, see, we're gonna. Wow, what was I looking up for? Okay, so I was looking for something, and I'm just playing with this. I'm playing with the phone, and I'm not. I forgot what I'm looking for. Okay, so oh yes, just to be official. Yeah, it's for it to be official. Okay, let's see. Atlanta Falcons playoff chances. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Can the Atlantas make the playoffs? Let's check it out. Okay, uh, plus 600, 14.3% chance. So for plus 600, so what's the payout? You pay out if you if you plus 600. So there's okay. So if you I haven't figured that one out yet. See, there's so much different ways of gambling. There's so many different ways to gamble. Where was it? Oh, can they make the playoffs? Okay, okay. The Falcons sport a 14.3 chance of reaching the postseason. Okay, that's a day ago because it's up it's current. Looking at their current odds, minus is that 20? Well, plus 20,000. I'm not sure what that means. I you, it's gonna take a few. It's gonna take. I don't think I'll have this by the end of this season. I don't think I'll learn that yet. I'm still learning money line. I'm still trying to learn money line, and I want to when I present money line, I want to present it where it's accurate to, and I still, no matter what, I'm gonna have to make the disclaimer. I'm sorry that I cannot. You can't hold me accountable for the accuracy. I'm just, even if I wasn't just learning, it's just that's just the way things just change, odds change, and we're not professionals here. We can't, and like it's just entertainment. That's all I can say. I always say that I get away. I think it's not trying to get away with. I'm not trying to get away with something, quote unquote. What I'm trying to do is just explain that it's entertainment. It's up to the individual to laugh, and I don't know that you want to say you used my advice to gamble. That's or Felix Cash. Well, it's gambling. I've been gambling is gambling, no matter which way you look at it. I don't like I just because it seems like it's a fad, and I'm gonna say that I just want to be informative and say, hey, you want some entertainment? I'll make the picks. They're just picks. Remember, I only got 10 out of 16. If you're looking for someone to get 16 out of 16, then go. I don't know. Tell me where you could pay for that. You could pay. Okay, you, you could go to a gambling site and pay $50 to get information like mine, and you might just get 10 out of 16. He might or he she whoever it is algorithms they use, the AI they use, or whatever they use, they can just get you 10 out of 16 just like me. You know, right? And they're gonna say, hey, 10 out of 16 is not bad. You could do. Uh, it's more than half, so you're on the up. You got if you're betting all 16 on the money line. I had 10 out of 16 on them. I would have got 10 out of 16 on the money line. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to check it all over. Sure. Yeah, I would have got. Yeah, money line. You just have to predict the winner. You don't the spread. I don't know. I'd have to check. I'd have to like dice. See, that's for that next show. Is to decipher the uh everything, the point spreads and everything like that. Like you know. Oh wow, I really got long-winded on this gambling. I'm so glad that I decided to like kind of just do this idea the idea that I don't put the Coach Coyote, because I probably just have this glazed look that like I just oh I just it feels so comfortable to be talking about gambling for some reason, and I haven't figured out. I'm not gonna try to figure it out. I'm just gonna have fun. Like all right, so I have been very fair, and like I said, I've okay, like I'll see you next week. Watch me. Okay, now I could probably get 7 out of 16 this week. Well, I'm gonna miss the Thursday night game, so I'll have to do this Saturday. I'll have to do this Friday, which is wait. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to do the script Friday, yeah, and download it Friday night, and get the script done Friday, and then download Friday night. And it's gonna be the NFL picks with Felix Cash Duck, but I'm not gonna put Cash. It takes too much space. Just Felix Ducks for now. And what it is that the gambling line will be for fun only. It's when I do the gambling line, I'm not gonna make picks. It's just gonna be straightforward, like NFL news with Sylvester, where just information. That's it. The gambling line with Barbecue Munchie is just going to be information only for entertainment, and of course for entertainment purposes only. You use it for we have fun, and that's it. So with that, I put my disclaimer one more time. Sports News Review is not affiliated with any gambling sites. Sports News Review does not promote gambling. So, any segments that include the voice of Sports News Review and Felix Duck is strictly for entertainment purposes only. All right, so we'll pause and we'll bring back Coach Coyote and we'll end it up, we'll wrap it up. All right. Oh yes, give a big hand to Felix Cash Duck. He was on the money. That's his nickname. Stuck. His nickname came through. He was on the money. So we'll see Felix Cash Duck Friday night, Saturday morning. You watch your Saturday morning shows. You might go through my picks, and hopefully I get more than 10 this time. I might get less than 10, and Felix might get less than 10. It's just for entertainment purposes only. Okay, we'll bring in Coach Coyote. All right, we brought back Coach Coyote. We just have to say goodbye because it's Coach Coyote show. I know this has been running long, and we if you're if wow, if I'm still watching this after gonna say wow, I stuck through it. Okay, so I'm going to probably watch this again. Coach and I are going to watch this. We're both going to I'm just going to fall asleep to it, and uh, I'll have to upload it first. So it's best that we just kind of shut the program down. It's almost I could go to 2 a.m. It's 1:58 on the clock. Okay, but it's good enough if we're close to 2 a.m. and we have run really late on this show tonight. Sorry about that, Coach. Coach was out back waiting for me to finish and come back to say goodbye because it's his show. We have to wrap it up with the Coach Coyote because it's his show. So Coach is saying goodbye. Let me see. Are you gonna say goodbye, Coach? All right. Coach has said goodbye. So for Coach Coyote and I, we're both saying we're over and out.